Peace, family. It's the Total Panther again, roaring at you one more time. I saw something on YouTube. It was a nice young lady. Matter of fact, I wish I had got her name because I like it. I dig her hair. I like the way her hair was. I like the way she had that one little twist in the front, one little dread in the front. I like that. That was nice. I like she was short and it was nice. It was nicely kept. It was nicely curled and everything. I like the way she did her hair. I wish I would have got her name. She was talking about a comment that was made by Donald Trump. Donald Trump said something about black people. You're poor already. What do you have to lose? I said. He said what? He said to black people, you're poor already. What do you have to lose? I said, oh no, what Trump said that? I said, oh shit, black people, listen. We don't have the land. We don't have the wealth. You know we don't have this. We are poor. What do you mean? What do we have to lose? Lose what? Where you sending us? Where we going? I'm telling you, be careful, black people. They are trying to put us back in the cotton fields. Now, I've been doing some prepping lately because I noticed online a lot of people were doing prepping. I said, let me start doing something. Just doing a little something just in case something breaks down. Something goes wrong. I'll have food in here. Me and my animals will have at least food in here. Me and my family will eat. You know what I'm saying? Let me start doing some prepping. Let me do some. So I noticed that some of these people have been prepping for like 16, 17 years. They've been prepping now. Black people just got the notion, the wind to start prepping. Some have been prepping for a long time, but a lot of us haven't even started. But see, what I'm saying to bring up the prepping is because of the fact that what's going to happen when the shit hits the fan and say there's something that goes down and we don't have the prep supplies to supply to make sure that our people eat, that our children eat, what are we going to have to do? Work in somebody's fields in order to eat for free? Huh? Now listen, Donald Trump is trying to send the Mexican back home. He's trying to send the Mexican. You don't want him to pick the watermelons. You don't want him to pick the tomatoes. You don't want him to pick the apples in the orchard. Who's gonna pick it? Who's going out in the field to pick it? You picking it, black people? We not going out in no fields no more. We're not doing it. Who's gonna do it? Black people, please be careful. Donald Trump is going to send us back to the cotton fields. I'm telling you, that's what he's doing. Why are you sending the Mexican home? Now, you know, if anything, a white man like is cheap labor, huh? But all of a sudden, he don't want cheap labor here because they're immigrants. Who cares? I wouldn't care if I'm tired and I'm coming home on a long trip and I've been traveling for 6 hours and I stop and get a hotel room. Do I care if the woman who cleaned my room is actually have papers or not? Do I really care? No, I don't care. I just want to cuddle up in that bed and go to sleep. Pay my room fee the next morning, get on the road and keep going. And if I have to stop one more time, I'm sorry, family. This is something my phone does every now and then. If I want to stop again another couple of hours and rest, I can do that. Pull over and eat a fat burger. I want to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just be careful, black people. I think they're trying to send us back out into the cotton field. I'm telling you, they're trying to send. They sending the Mexican. Why are you sending the Mexican home? We getting rid of all the Mexicans. Why? He picks the watermelon better than anybody else. And I'm not saying he's cheap labor. He's not cheap labor. He wants to get paid. He wants to feed family like everybody else. I got the bill to pay. He got to pay his bills. So let him pay his bills. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's willing to do it. And he's not expensive labor, but he's willing to do it. Because if he's not there to do it, who's gonna do it? White people, you going out in the field to do it? No. And I know damn well black people ain't going back out on no fields to pick nothing. I know I don't want to. I know I ain't going out there. Just please be careful, black people. Now some people say they can't stand Hillary and Bernie's not in the running anymore. I can't stand Hillary. Hillary's a thief. Honey, let me tell you something. You go and vote for Trump if you want to. Your asses will go back out in that cotton field. We have no land to sustain ourselves. If something happened right now, we don't even have the wealth. What are we gonna do to feed our families if something happened right now? We can't go to Walmart. And we don't have no food stamps or no Medicaid or whatever. What are we gonna do? This guy, white one, come here, honey. You want to work in my cotton? Come and work in my fields here, right here. We'll give you something to eat. You want a meal? Yeah, I want it. My babies are hungry. What am I gonna do? Yeah, you can eat. Well, first you gotta go work out in the field. First you gotta clean my house, and then I'll feed you. You gonna be housekeepers and shit all over again? Come on, black people, wake up. Get Look, be careful of Trump. Trump trying to send us back into the cotton fields. I'm telling you, society is pushing us back into slavery. His comment was like, black people, you're poor already, so what do you have to lose? So just take your asses. It's like whoever wrote the speech actually took that part out. So take your asses back out in the cotton fields and like it. That's what he probably said. But they took it out of the speech. So he said, black people, you will have nothing to lose. You're poor, you're poor already poor, you have nothing to lose. So what is that supposed to mean? When we have nothing to lose. What do you mean? So you might as well be slaves again. Black people, be careful of Trump. All you niggas out there, all you black, I call them niggas. The one, well, we gonna run for Trump, 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 Trump. Your ass will be the ones working because you think you're gonna be in the white, you think you're gonna work in the big house? Hell no, they gonna have your black ass out in the field. Let me tell you something. Another thing the white man's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do what he did before. Remember how he bred the biggest black woman and the biggest black man? He's not gonna do that no more. And like you said, he took the best of the pig. He took the best of whatever it was, and he fed it to himself. And then we had the pig feet, the pig ears, the pigtails. And tell me, if you from the South, anywhere in the South, you know what pigtails are like. You know what pig feet is all about. You know what pig ear is all about. Hog maws, chitlins. If you anywhere from the South, you know what that is. You think he's gonna feed us that this time? He's gonna feed us pure trash this time. We're gonna starve to death and be whipped to death. Cause see, he don't like the attitude of the black male, the way the black male stands up to him. Like, look, man, and the black woman is being strong. He don't like that no more. They used to do something called bucking, where you take the biggest black male and the master would take him and put him out in the middle of the field and watch everybody standing around while he sodomized him. Called the bucking it. They called it bucking. Now that's disgusting. Why would you do that? Because the black man would say, I'm not, like the African slave would say, I'm not doing it. I want you picked. I'm not picking it up. I'm a free man. I'm not picking it up. And they hit him a couple of times and he wouldn't do it. They take him and do what they call bucking him. They tie him down to a fence or a railing and bend him over and sodomize him. Now, why would you do something like that to break the man? They call him bucking him. But you don't want that to happen again. I'm telling you, this time he's not going to be as easy and as lenient because he knows what happened. When we came out of the fields, we were stronger, we were faster, we were smarter, and we're not going to be able to be educated anymore. He's not going to educate us anymore. We're not going to be allowed to practice our own religion because once we learn to practice our own religion and learn to read, we realized that Jesus wasn't God. We realized that there was a God out there. We picked up on Allah, we picked up on Kemet, we picked up on Israel, we picked up on all kinds of things. He's not going to let us do that no more. I'm telling you, because now we are forced to reckon with. When we get mad, they start changing laws and bills and everything. Look at the Black Panthers of the 60s. What happened to the Panthers in the 60s? The Black Panthers in California, you can actually carry an open gun, no problem. As long as it wasn't loaded in the chamber, you can carry it. So what happened when the Black Panthers marched into that building that day? When the Black Panthers went, look it up online. When the Black Panthers made that wrong turn and went to that building, went to the wrong office building, Ronald Reagan, that son of a b, he went and he changed the law. You can't open carry in California no more. They don't allow you to. Ronald Reagan changed that law all because the Black Panthers did it first. Because we're uprising, we're protesting. He's not even going to allow us to protest. I see what happened to what the dude they call, what did the Imam Isa? To the Imam Isa, they arrested him for so-called child molestation, some kind of child molestation they arrested him for. They arrested him for child molestation. Somehow or another, he's in jail for child molestation, which I don't really believe he did it. But they arrested him for. Do you know that man has over 100 something books out there you need to read? I mean, this brother's kicking knowledge like Adam and
YouTube,
Eve.
the Jesus myth goes mainstream. Future drone swarms and plagiarism nonsense.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's something my phone does every now and then, telling me the next video coming on. Cause I got my TV going as well. And he went out there. The Imam Isa over 100 books. I mean, he was kicking
YouTube,
knowledge.
Jesus never existed. Rome never fell. Joe Atwill, Ryan Gilmore, 6 Sep 2013.
Okay, I'm sorry again. It did it again. Okay, that's the video coming on. Yeah. So what happened? Like I said, the Imam Isa was kicking knowledge like Adam and Eve's mother and father. So Adam and Eve had a mother and father? No, you got to show me this. And he was kicking that kind of knowledge. I'm telling about how we were once gods and all that. They won't even allow this brother because of something called a RICO law. When he comes out of prison, they won't even allow him to write books anymore. They don't want to educate us anymore because we're not educating as far as reading, writing, and arithmetic. We know that. But now we're looking at history and who we really are. So he's not going to allow you to do all the things you're taking for granted. Now, we can go online and go look up what Kemet is doing. What's going on with Kemet? What's going on with the Black Hebrew Israelites? What's going on with the Ansars? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the Imam Isa? What's going on with their knowledge? What is he kicking? And when you start seeing it, he's like, we're not letting these motherfuckers educate themselves anymore. We're not going to be that educated anymore. They're not going to allow it. I'm telling you, it's going to be rough in them cotton fields. Black people, leave Trump be. I'm telling you, keep your eye up. I'm telling you, prep, get yourselves together. Because if you're not careful, we going back out in those fields just to feed our families. It ain't gonna be like we're slaves, you know what I mean? We captured them and we took them. That was awful. You captured them people from their homeland. Why'd you do that? Now we're gonna be knocking on their goddamn doors. Please take us in, because we have no way of feeding ourselves. That's what we're gonna be doing now. They're gonna be capturing us and putting chains around us. We're gonna be knocking on the door, begging on these motherfuckers. Come on now. Black people, look, wake up and wake up, please. Please be careful, be careful. And black man, let me tell you, your ally is not the white woman. Your ally is your black woman. That black man you beating up in the street because he stepped on you, I don't like this nigga, and calling each other nigga. No, stop that. Stop with the nigga call and cut it out. Because in fact, that's your only ally. That is your brother. I'm telling you, that is not that black man, that nigga. That's your brother. Whether he come from another mother or not, that is your brother. That white woman is not a bitch, a hoe, a hooker. She is your sister. You are going to need each other. I'm telling you, when the shit hit the fan, you are going to need each other. You're going to need each other like you need air to breathe and water to drink. Because if you ain't prepping that, you ain't even have that. You better have that ready. I'm telling you, black people, be careful. This is just a message to black people. Please, like I said, with correction comes perfection. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm seeing it different, Trey, you're seeing it wrong. Let me know. Say, Panther, you're wrong. You're wrong and a little wrong. Or just let me know. Please do that for me, please. Could you please? Thank you very much. So give me some comments below, people. I want to see, I don't care if the like and subscribe nonsense. I don't know about all that, but give me some comments below because like I said, with correction comes perfection. When I roar, I want to roar right. I want to roar correctly. Okay, so go on. Let me know what you feel about it. Thank you, family. Take care.